Okay. Oh, wait, I gotta have my thing up here. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that looks terrible. So, a while back, I showed my college that I went to, and so I thought I'd revisit it. And the college I went to in Canada is called Fanshaw College. Okay, and it's the premier school in Canada. Okay, people talk about McGill. Yeah, yeah, sure. It's McGill's where you go if you don't get accepted at Fanshaw. Okay, and anyways, it won't take much research to see the humor in that. All right, so anyways, here's an old video. It's from 12 years ago, Fanshaw promo. This is back when I went to school.
To the world. Fanshaw College.
It seems kind of quiet. Let me turn this guy up a little bit. One will restart.
To the world. Fanshaw College may just seem like another dot on the map, but to us, it's so much bigger than that.
Oh my goodness.
We are proud of our students.
That's like a Fanuco went to high school.
Our students have the opportunity to participate in a variety of intramural and extramural sports via Fanshaw's Falcon sports teams.
Oh my goodness. Female basketball players, hottest female athletes imaginable. That's why you see those like old. I mean, the yeah. You ever notice how you just see like track girls? I know for a while I was getting recommended like, pole vaulter, triple jump girl, long jump girl. Okay, and you never see female basketball player montages. Oh my goodness.
We're proud of our student life.
Oh, the girl's from England. No offense.
Our college campus is set up for quick and easy entertainment and provides the convenience necessary for you and your
Oh, wait,
friends.
whoa, this brings me back.
Set up for quick and easy entertainment.
Okay. Where the hell is this? Okay, never mind. It doesn't bring me back. This girl right here needs to get back to fucking work.
Provides the convenience necessary for you and your friends to
Who's that fucking goof? I didn't stay at Res, but apparently it wasn't as
truly enjoy your time at Fanshaw.
It wasn't as intense as people thought. Because people call it Fanshaw.
We are proud of our student union.
Fanshaw's Student Union offers a ton of special activities and resources for students.
Yeah, you can get your fucking birth control.
Fanshaw's Student Union offers a ton of
no.
special activities and resources for
There.
students
Yeah,
on
there we
campus, such as the Outback Shack, the Oasis, and various four-wall hall event nights.
We are proud of our program.
The courses provided at Fanshaw
Okay, that's the course that I did. I wish you could show more of the thing, the kitchen.
are designed to give students a
Like, that's where I fucking burned the shit out of my hand because I touched some old pot because usually pots have like the handle's a different type of metal than the heating, the part that you cook the food on. But this one wasn't like that. I touched the fucking handle, and yeah, that was an experience.
combination of technical and theoretical knowledge, balanced with real hands-on experience.
Cal Lab. You see back there? See, we're going down memory lane.
Of technical and
Just a minute.
theoretical knowledge.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure this is the one that I cheated in. I remember I had to do an exam. So let's say I was sitting here, okay, and I had the exam up. I was doing the exam, and I was also logged in on this computer looking at my notes.
Balanced with real hands-on experience.
Is it really? It's only cheating until if you get caught. Well, don't tell my teacher. Oh my goodness, these fucking kids.
We are proud of our faculties.
Are you sure
Our
about that?
experienced staff comprised of industry professionals are always available for extra help and support on campus.
Holy fuck! This is cornier than the fucking high school promo.
We're proud of our facilities.
Fanshaw's campus is
Like
packed
the
with resources to
library.
enhance your student experience, including the fitness center, the library, and various studio.
The fitness center, $100 a month. in 2012. Yeah.
facilities, among others.
We are proud of our community involvement.
Okay. If you haven't figured it out yet, Fanshaw accepts anyone. You basically have to be able to pay the tuition. Look at this guy. He looks like he was an extra from the Jay and Silent Bob movie.
Fanshaw has a history as a large contributor to the London community, in participation and support of a variety of causes and events.
London, Ontario.
We are proud of ourselves.
He's a one normal-looking person.
Fanshaw students and grads form an amazing crew of professionals, providing community support unrivaled by other colleges. Our alumni have accomplished some incredible feats, and we're confident that our future grads will maintain that legacy.
We are proud of Fanshaw College.
Yeah. Well, okay, this guy looks just like someone I went to school with. And I did that to him though. He was probably smart enough not to go to fucking dumbass college, especially not fucking Fanshaw. Okay, let's look up London, Ontario. I saw something recently where it's like there's a drug I had. London, Ontario drug problem. There we go. Is this the most depressing city in Canada? Okay.
And I started seeing very severe, in fact.
Just a minute. Okay. All right. The other one was editing was way too fast. Otherwise, I could have given you a whole tour of the fucking place.
And I started seeing very severe infections from injecting pills, primarily diverted, but even from people that were in the program.
A guy died right
He
here.
injected a fucking pill, no wonder.
Over a period of days.
The people on the streets aren't getting the help
How do you get a needle that fucking big?
they need. The businesses are barely surviving, and the community is.
Well, that's because they were doing construction here for like 2 fucking years. You see all that fancy paint there for the fucking dumbass junk. Like the only people who ride bicycles are fuckos. I don't know if you're aware of this, but yeah, they're just annoying and they get in the fucking way. But the city has to divert a bunch of resources toward the fucking wastrels that ride bikes around town.
in despair. Things have gone dramatically down.
London, Ontario, a city.
Verdun, that company's way bigger than I thought. Holy shit.
London, Ontario.
That must be a chain business because I see those guys are all over the fucking place.
City decimated by homelessness and drug addiction. In 2016, the Inter-Community Health Centre here in London became Canada's very first safe supply facility. So I guess you could call this city ground zero for Canada's so-called safe supply experiment. Well, is anything...
It's like, oh no, the fentanyl's laced with something. The fentanyl's laced. Yeah, you know, if we have to get them good opiates, otherwise, you know, they're going to be contaminated. They're going to be...
About safe supply really that safe? The truth is, not really. Safe supply is when addicts will go to a facility like the one behind me and receive a prescription to take hydromorphone tablets. These are a more potent heroin alternative opiate designed to provide addicts with a safer, non-toxic drug to take. Addicts will receive their...
Okay. So I wonder if they probably figure out the most potent way to take that, which apparently is to stick it into your butthole. And I wouldn't put that past a homeless person. You know, you ever see homeless people? They'll get let's say they get a fucking McDouble from McDonald's, okay? And instead of eating a burger like a human, okay, they're already holding it with one dirty hand. They'll pick pieces off of it with their other hand and then stick that in their mouth. Okay? As if it wasn't already dirty enough. I mean, I suppose you're homeless, you don't give a shit, and, you know, who knows what the hell you do on a daily basis. What the hell happened to this lady's neck? I'm pretty sure she must have got the fucking last ride from Undertaker. And, but, yeah, it's a little gross. I went to the Tim Hortons drive-thru last week, and I saw a bunch of them behind the dumpster eating some burgers or sandwiches, whatever, and I saw them doing that. I'd seen that before, but sometimes you have to see things like a few times before the pattern recognition It's recognized as a pattern.
About whether or not London's embrace of safe supply drug policies.
Look at that fucking neck. Ooh. See, Boss Rutan put her in a neck crank. She didn't tap out.
Has helped this city or made things much worse.
They're cherry picking it. London's nice.
So we are here with London Ward 4 City Councillor Susan Stevenson. Susan, why don't you tell us just where we're standing right now in your city?
Yeah, so we're standing in front of the...
Okay. East Village. I wish I knew London better. I could tell you more about that. Lots of London is nice, okay? But, I mean, as nice as the city can be. But, oh, here we go. We're back to the downtown area.
There doesn't seem to be a commitment to the community that is here. It's tragic.
Let's Gen Z person wearing full pajamas. What sort of set bonus would this give you? I mean, you get plus 10 wigger swag, minus 100 intellect.
It's tragic what we're seeing, and I see so many women out here.
So what is this building here that we're coming up to?
So it used to be a TD building, but it's vacant now.
Okay. Wow. It seems to me that if the idea behind safer supply is that it will eventually be able to get people off of these drugs by giving them a slower, not a slower, but a smaller dose of a drug, and it be safer, then these things shouldn't be happening. And if this program started in 2016 and it's 2024 now, I mean,
See, they just haven't been getting good drugs for long enough, okay? They'll just find more creative ways to get their stronger high. Here we go. Oh, here we go. He's going to interview some of these people, okay?
Women.
Do you feel like living in this city is making your life more difficult?
Some of the shelters are making my life more difficult, that's for sure.
Why is that?
Because they don't really know they're not trained properly in doing the things that they need to be doing, and they don't follow any kind of protocol. They just kind of make up rules as they go.
Have you seen London change a lot over the past few years?
So much.
I got 4 different reasons why I got kicked out of there. But the last one was when I went and complained about my male roommate walking in while I was changing. And there was even people that said that was true, right? And they kicked me out because they said that I complained about my roommate too much.
But did you say you were put into one of the tiny...
In an insane asylum? Females with males? That sounds like a really, really bad idea.
Names. 717 Dundas Street.
Maybe the trans guy identifies as a woman. Did you ever think about that?
Investigated.
We can't make a comment, especially to True North Media.
Homeless guy. The homeless guy.
But are females being paired up with males? Can you confirm that that's happening or not?
You work for the city. You can ask the city about.
I will be, because she was sharing a pretty
I want to feel like a good person, but I don't accomplish anything. I don't want to be exposed for being just a parasite. Because then I'm going to be a bad person, and then I am going to have to actually get a real job and have to work for a living. And by golly, that would just be a crime. Addiction.
There's been an addiction problem before they had the safe supply.
Yeah?
It's always been here. I don't think it's made it worse or better.
Please button your shirt all the way up. For the love of God, that's fucked.
We have a lot of art programs and programs for Native people.
Whoa.
So it isn't programs and programs for...
I know some... Yeah, if I was a brother, I mean, I'd be like, oh shit, man. I wonder if I'm gonna get this guy's email address. Maybe I'm gonna go to London and hit this girl up.
Native people, and so it isn't just a safe supply, and also it's a health outreach thing that people can see nurses, see doctors that normally wouldn't go to a hospital.
Control the media. What's this?
What's interesting is actually, we didn't capture this on camera because this woman said she doesn't want to be on camera. She came up to us and asked us if we had received consent to interview people on the street when they knew they were being interviewed. if she asked us why we were interviewing right in front of her facility.
This lady definitely doesn't look like a total cunt.
And what we were trying to interview people about, what we were discussing. Well, who could have thought we're discussing the state of the city, because everywhere around this shelter seems to be destruction, decay, and addiction. She doesn't even want us to report in this area. She wanted us to move along. She felt like she could, control the media narrative about the situation going on in this city, that she didn't want us to be interviewing people outside of her facility. I don't know what she's trying.
Yeah. Okay. That's interesting. I'm gonna do my black pill take again. Not really. It's not really a black pill. It's only a black pill if you look at that. I was working out so hard I fucking blew a blood vessel. But I clotted so quickly because I just took 7 boosters 2 days ago. And so now I'm the clot machine. Okay? Clot bot. So, there's these people, they do the same thing with autism. They're just like, oh, man, it's crazy. There's so much autism. Oh, there's so much addiction and mental health. And that's their thing, is they just acknowledge that there's this problem, and then they just treat the symptoms of it. Okay? And sometimes the problem, if it's sniffed out it can be sniffed out at the root, but then the rest of it has to be it can't be salvaged, okay? And most of these people, they aren't going to be able to come back to productive society. And if you think otherwise, you're just fucking dreaming, okay? There's something called like pathological altruism, where you turn do-gooderism into a disease, and then it turns, you get things like the welfare state and whatever, and virtue signaling, which is where you say you support something, and saying you support something turns into a virtue. But if you're going to support something that is an exercise in futility, then it just is sort of dragging down is pulling away resources from people that will eventually have the ability to benefit society. So you're just hurting people that actually have the chance to live a long, healthy, happy, productive life, and focusing on the present the present degeneracy, and you're going to try and heal that. Well, good luck. See ya.